Namaste. It's great to be here today once again for the last day of our 9-day journey together on vibrational healing. It's been such an enriching experience for me to share my experiences, my learnings, which have been so close to my heart for so many years, with you. And when I'm sharing my knowledge with you, my experiences, they're also being reinforced within me and making me a more blessed person. So thank you for this journey. Today, I look forward to sharing with you one of the most beautiful songs that I have ever heard in my life. It's not just a song, it's a declaration of the truth. It's a declaration of an enlightened being who, in his enlightenment, wrote this song and gave the greatest gift to this world, a gift of realization of who we truly are. And that great man was Adi Shankaracharya. Adi Shankaracharya, who wrote many shloks, many texts of his realizations of what life is, how we are connected with divine forces. But this song, this beautiful song, Nirvan Shatkam, Shivoham, was one of the greatest gifts I have received in my life. An experience of infinity, an experience of wholeness, and a realization of the different planes and parts of who I am, and yet I am not. So this mystery unfolds in this song, which we will sing together today. But before we sing the song together, I want us to experience the meaning of this song, and in that experience of understanding every word of this song, feel its healing impact upon our being just by the pure realization of who we are. So we're going to, before we go into the song, just to tune in together, just to be on this great journey together, we will start together with a collective chanting of Om. So let us chant together. And to everybody who's saying namaste and hello, big namaste to everyone. Let us begin the chanting. So take a deep breath. So we are together now in the encompassing vibration of the Pranav mantra. And today we are about to discover the real truth of who we are, our own infinity and our parts, our planes and parts and levels and relations with the universe. Shivoham. Shiva Aham. I am Shiva. So what is this I who is Shiva? We will discover. So I'm going to begin with the first idea in this beautiful song, Nirvana Shatakam, commonly known as Shivoham, Shivoham. The first verse by Adi Shankaracharya which helps us discover ourselves on one plane, goes as follows. Manobudhyahankar Chitani Naham न च श्रोत्रजिह्वे न च घ्राणनेत्रे मनो बुद्धि अहंकार चित्तानि नाहं न च श्रोत्र जिह्वे न च घ्राणनेत्रे. So what is this great seer saying to us? He is negating everything. He's saying, "Tum ye bhi nahi ho, ye bhi nahi ho, ye bhi nahi ho. You're not this, you're not this, you're not this." What are these things that we are not? Manah, buddhi, ahankar, chittani, chitta, etc., etc. Naham, na aham. I am not. I am not. So, what is so fascinating about this song is that we are actually all these things, but he's saying we are not. So what he's trying to point out throughout this song, the stotra, is that what he's saying is, I am describing all your parts, which you are familiar with, which the world says you're made of. But I am telling you that while these things encompass me, I am not these things. So in a very clever way, he is actually giving us an education of all our parts and yet asking us to look beyond them. Mana, buddhi, ahankar, chitta, chittani, chit, etc. So basically we have 7 planes of consciousness. 7 planes. Annamay Purush, the physical level. Pranamay Purush, the level of vitality and pranic movement. Manomay Purush, the level of the normal mind, the normal conscious mind. And we constantly in our lives play in this triple chord of existence. We call it the triple chord. The pulls and pushes of the body, the vitality, and the mind, the mental plane. And they keep getting mixed up. Sometimes they get confused, sometimes they get attracted, sometimes they get attached, and we are constantly in these pulls and pushes of these first 3 levels from the bottom. And then there's a link world, the 4th level. Vijnanamay Purush. That level of Vijnana, the higher mind, the higher intelligence above the mental plane, that is what links these 3 lower planes to Sat, pure being, Chit, pure consciousness, Ananda, pure bliss. So here in very short, he's saying, ये सब तो ठीक है, पर हम ये नहीं हैं. We are not the lower Chit, the lower, Mana, Buddhi, Ahankar, etc., etc. न च श्रोत्र जिह्वे न च घ्राण नेत्रे. I am neither the 5 senses. Shrotra, the sense of hearing. Jivhe, the sense of taste. Grana, netre, the sense of vision. I am not these sense organs. Na cha vyoma bhumi na tejo na vayu. I am not the elements. Tejas, vayu, bhumi, vyoma, ether. You know the 5 elemental states? Prithvi, Apaha, Tejas, Vayu, and Vyom. We described this in the chakras when we did it in one of our sessions. So he's saying, yeah, people say you are these elemental states, but I am not. Na cha vyoma bhumi na tejo na vayu. What am I? Chidananda Rupa. Shivoham Shivoham. I am that Chit Ananda Rupa. I am Shiva. I am Shiva. So while all these things are in their own play and in our mortal frame is made up of all these things. Am I really my mortal frame? Or am I something else? I am that something else which is constantly in Sat Chit Ananda. I am that Shiva Tattva. When we say I am Shiva, it is not Shiva the God. It is the Shiva Tattva. Shiva Tattva is that which is always in pure bliss. That is all-knowing. That is omnipresent. That which leads the spirit. That which is in pure consciousness. In pure truth existence. So in every word, he is adding na. Na cha vyoma bhumi, na tejo na vayu. Chidananda Rupa, Shivoham, Shivoham. So that's only the first verse. The second verse. न मे द्वेष रागौ न मे लोभ मोह न मे द्वेष रागौ न मे लोभ मोह मदो नैव मे नैव मात्सर्य भाव न धर्मो न चार्थो न कामो न मोक्षः चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम्. Na cha, cha is and I am not the prana in the body. Na cha panchavayu, the 5 pranic flows. Na cha sapta dhatu, I am not the 7 dhatus. Na va pancha kosha, I am not the 5 koshas. Na vak, speech. Pani padam na cha, na chopastha payu. So I am not these karmendriyas either. Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham. I am the great Satchidananda Rupa. I am the Shiva Tattva. The Shiva Tattva. And then na punyam, na papam, na saukhyam, na dukkham, na mantro, na tirtham, na veda, na yajna. Aham bhojanam, naiva bhojyam, na bhokta, chidananda rupa, shivoham, shivoham. Na punyam, na papam. I am neither the right way nor the wrong way. Punya is doing things that increase the goodness in the world, that which is done with purity, with truth. Papam is that which goes away from the right straight way. We have these 2 words also, sur and asur. Sur is that which is in tune. Asur is that which goes out of tune. So when we say, koi asur hai, somebody is an asura, it means he's just gone out of tune. He's out of harmony with life. He's out of harmony with nature. There is nothing outside the divine. Everything is encompassed by the divine. But we become good or sur or bad or asur when we go out of harmony, out of vibrational perfection, out of tune. So that is what punyam and papam is also. Being in harmony or going out of harmony. So I'm neither of these, he says. Na punyam, na papam, na saukhyam, na dukkha. Neither joy nor sorrow. Mado naiva me naiva matsarya bhava. I am neither attracted nor repulsed from people. Aham bhojanam naiva bhojyam na bhokta. Neither am I the consumer, nor am I the object of consumption, nor am I the consumed. Bhojana matlab food, means food, but also means that which is consumed or that which is consuming. Chidananda Rupa, Shivoham, Shivoham. Na mrityu, na shanka, na me jati bheda, pita naiva me naiva, mata cha janma. Na bandhur, na mitram, gurur naiva shishya, Chidananda Rupa, Shivoham, Shivoham. Neither am I the dissolution, nor am I the birth. Na me jati bheda. Neither am I the breakup of different kinds of entities. Alag alag jati, different jatis. Nor am I the difference in kinds of people. Pita naiva, me naiva, mata cha janma. Neither am I the giver of the life force, nor am I the holder of the life, Mata, nor am I the one who is born. The difference between father, mother, and child, he says. Father is the one who gives the seed. Mother is the one who bears the seed and grows life in the womb. And the child is the one who is born. So I am neither of these three. Pita naiva, me naiva, mata cha janma. Na bandhur, na mitram, guru naiva shishya. Gurur naiva shishya. Neither am I a friend or a relative. Neither am I the teacher nor the taught. Who am I? Chidananda Rupa, Shivoham, Shivoham. I am the great being, pure consciousness, pure bliss, the Shiva Tattva. Aham nirvikalpo nirakara rupa vibhutvacha sarvatra sarvendriyanam nacha sangatam naiva muktir nameya chidananda rupa shivoham shivoham. I am the omnipresent, that which is present in all the indriyas of the universe. I am that one which has no sankalp or vikalp. Nirvikalpo, nirakar. I have no form, no pushes and pulls, no vikalp, no form. and I am existent everywhere. Neither am I the bandhan nor the mukti. I am neither mukti, I am neither freedom nor absence of freedom. I am Satchidananda, the Shiva Tattva. So, in brief, this is who we are, but we are not. That's what the great Guru Adi Shankaracharya described to us. Now, how beautifully in these verses he has described to us every plane and part of the being that we recognize ourselves to be, or don't even know. We don't even know that there are 5 kinds of pranas and saptadhatu and, so many sensory organs and how we deal with our relationship. So he describes in each verse, he takes up a different aspect of our being. For himself, he addresses everything as first person. He's talking about himself. And while he's addressing every plane and part of his being, he is addressing it as not this, not this, not this. And why is he doing that? Because he has discovered his own infinity. The infinity that comes with the planes of Sat, Chit and Ananda. The plane in which one becomes the Shiva Tattva in this body or outside this body. And when one is in touch with that Shiva Tattva at every moment, then all these parts of us become the field of our Leela, the field of our play. Because we understand them from deep within and from a stance above. And when we can look at them from a stance above, then all of it becomes a stage. Our body is a stage. Our life is a stage. And these are all parts that are played out. So that's the beauty of this great gift of this song, which describes our own infinity to us. And within that infinity are different planes and parts. So should we sing it together? Do you like to sing with me? So we'll repeat Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham 2 times and then 2 times again, so that at least you can sing that together. And some of you might know the whole song, so you can sing the whole song with me. This is also on YouTube. And some of you who are here today, I know, have heard me singing this song for many years. So please sing along. मनोबुद्ध्यहङ्कार चित्तानि नाहं न च श्रोत्रजिह्वे न च घ्राणनेत्रे मनोबुद्ध्यहङ्कार चित्तानि नाहं न च श्रोत्रजिह्वे न च घ्राणनेत्रे न च व्योमभूमिर्न तेजो न वायु चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् न च प्राणसंज्ञो न वै पञ्चवायुर्न वा सप्तधातुर्न वा पञ्चकोश न वाक्पाणिपादं न चोपस्थपायुः चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् न मे द्वेषरागो न मे लोभमोहौ मदो नैव मे नैव मात्सर्यभावः न धर्मो न चार्थो न कामो न मोक्षः चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् न पुण्यं न पापं न सौख्यं न दुःखं न मन्त्रो न तीर्थं न वेदा न यज्ञः अहं भोजनं नैव भोजं न भोक्ता चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् न मृत्युर्न शङ्का न मे जातिभेदा पिता नैव मे नैव माता च जन्म न बन्धुर्न मित्रं गुरुर्नैव शिष्यः चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् अहं निर्विकल्पो निराकाररूपो विभूत्वाच सर्वेन्द्रियाणाम् अहं निर्विकल्पो निराकारिरूपो विभूत्वाच सर्वत्र सर्वेन्द्रियाणाम् न चासङ्गतं नैव मुक्तिर्न मेय चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् So this was our journey into our own infinity, into recognizing our different planes and paths, and also the realization that we are beyond all these paths that make us. These paths are only transient things. They play. We play with them. We play through them. But the real us is not any of these things, any of these organs, any of these relationships. We are Satchidananda, pure bliss, the Shiva Tattva. Thank you, Riju. Thank you, Piyush. Thank you, everybody, for being with me. Dolly, Nitesh, Nitin, Shalini, Mohanji, Nilanjan, Manjula, all of you, Preet, Anil, Arvind, Shivani, Gitika, Manjula ji. So many of you have been with almost all our sessions through the 9 days. And it's been really wonderful to connect and to become connected on a much deeper level than just acquaintances. The level of the spirit, the level of vibrations, the level of the purest vibrations. So with this journey today, we are coming to the end of these beautiful 9 days. Today is a wonderful day. Today was Akshaya Tritiya, one of the most auspicious Kalyankari moments in every Indian calendar year. And we are so grateful and so fortunate that we have connected with our infinity on this very, very special day. We started on World Heritage Day. We went through the beauty of our culture. On World Heritage Day, we started with the rags and how they change our consciousness. And then we went on to Vedic chants, to the power of Om, to the secret of the chakras, to the Shaktis within us, to the Beej Mantras. So many discoveries. So, I've left some time to see if you have any questions today, or you want to be silent, or you want to just chant a little more. But if you have any questions, any specific thing you want to ask, we can do that for the next 5 or 10 minutes. Or do you just want to be silent and end with this feeling? Okay, we have to chant. Happy Akshaya Tritiya. Yes, thank you, Manjula ji, and same to you. We are all happy. We are together. So Anil is asking, when will you be back? How can a person who never goes away be back? I'm not going anywhere. We are all here. We are all connected. Maybe we are ending one journey on this platform, but once connected, always connected. I'm always there. You're always there. And Nitin says, want to come out of this confusing world, from confusing world. Actually, the world is not confusing. It's the world within us that is confusing. The world is as it is. It's in its own cycles and karmas. And we don't even know the world. We only know the little world around us. And concepts and information from the world outside. So the world within us, with all its pulls and pushes and changing circumstances, as we are in today, in changing circumstances, it is teaching us such a great lesson. We are so blessed to be in this moment of human history. I think in even our ancestors' lives, there must have come some turning point in human history which changed their lives forever. And I think we are fortunate that I am very fortunate in my life that I have seen this moment in human history where we have got a chance to finally realize that nothing is permanent. Everything is transient. Everything can change overnight. And the test of the real tattva within us is right now. Who am I? And what is this? Nothing. Just a part of the Leela. Who am I? I am the same. The real I is the same. The Leela is changing. And so we have to play with the Leela. If some work that we are doing is in threat, you have infinity inside you. There are so many other ways in which you can do your work, or start something new, or imagine a new creation. A great opportunity to realize our infinite capabilities. A great moment in history. And we are very, very fortunate to be there. A great opportunity to help each other, to love one another, to be compassionate, to not get locked in our own minds, but to give. The more we give, the happier we will be. We can continue to learn. There are many opportunities we can have. Like I said earlier, we can plan different kinds of learning journeys together. Thank you, Supriya. So, as I mentioned, you can either get in touch with me directly through my email, which I will type now for you, or on WhatsApp. Supriya has my number. No More has my number. You can get in touch with me on WhatsApp, and then we can plan either a one-to-one session, or we can plan another journey on, not necessarily on Facebook. We can, until we can come together physically in a room, we can use different formats to see each other, maybe use other technology like Zoom or something like that, and see each other. I'd love to see all your faces. So we can have more journeys. Journeys are infinite. Learnings are infinite. There is no end to sharing and learning. And once this relationship has been created, it can go on forever. So am I on YouTube? Yes, I am. There are various. Shivoham is on YouTube. My Shivoham. If you search for it, you'll search for my name, you'll find it. I think couple of more of my songs and chants are there. Purna Madaha is there. There's a Shakti song which is there, and also some talks and other things. So yeah, there's some little bit on YouTube. Yes. So Vinita says, look forward to 10 p.m. every evening. Well, I'm sure we'll do something. We'll do something. But please do keep in touch, and we'll carry on the journey in some way or the other. It's been wonderful to be with you. So FOMO NOMO is asking you to stay tuned tomorrow at 10 p.m. for something. I don't know what, but I'm sure they have something exciting coming up tomorrow. And stay connected with FOMO NOMO. It's a fabulous platform with very, very committed people like Supriya and Arvind behind it. They're working really hard to, give us all this joy and happiness and all this sharing and opportunity to come together. And big thank you to them for doing what they're doing. Thank you, Bharti. Yes, the journey is fascinating. We ourselves are Aham Brahma. We are all part of divinity. So is the virus actually. It's part of the elements of nature. It's not trying to harm anyone. It's just doing its own karma. Just like the molecules of a tree or a plant. It just doesn't know how to act when it's in our body and we don't know how to deal with it. It's just like any other relationship, which is difficult, which can turn sour. We don't know how to deal with the relationship. So this is another relationship with some dhatu, which we don't know how to deal with. And once we know how to deal with it, we'll be fine. But in the meantime, what we do know how to deal with is to build our own immunity. And we have to be very self-aware with our own Shiva Tattva every day as to how are we leading our lives, what are we eating, how are we building our immunity, our immune system, are we having a lot of water, are we cleansing our system, are we having the right ingredients that help us build our antibodies and our immunity. So if we live with awareness and with lack of fear, please do not wash your vegetables with Dettol and things like that. Please don't do that. Just wash it with hot water and a little bit of baking soda maybe. Please don't do anything else. Don't go away from being Indian, please. And yeah, you'll be fine. Keep smiling. Smiling helps you to build immunity. No fear. It's a beautiful quote from the mother in Sri Aurobindo. I don't know if you've heard of them. The mother, she says, doubt is not a sport to indulge in with impunity. It is a poison that drop by drop corrodes the soul. Do not doubt, do not fear. Live with wisdom, live happy. You'll be fine. So we come to the end of this session and the end of our journey together. This journey, I'm sure we'll have many, many more journeys together, but this journey comes to an end now. And let's end with chanting of Om. Would you like to? Few times. Okay. Is it Geetika ji's birthday today? How wonderful, Geetika ji. Very, very happy birthday to you, and how lovely to have you with us on your birthday. I'm so happy to have you with us on your birthday, and may you live happily and with all your loved ones for many, many, many years to come, and keep giving your love and affection to everyone as you do, I'm sure, as I can see by your face. You're a very loving and caring person, and continue to be that way. Okay, so let's end this session and our journey today with the chanting, with Om all together. Take a deep breath. Thank you very much. May the great power of the universe encompass us all together with great protection and great love. And may we all encompass the whole world and everything and everyone around us with that great love and caring. Till we meet again. Namaste.